My name is Kiera Spooner. I'm an exercise science student here at North Carolina Wesleyan College. Today I'll be showing you how to properly do a push press.
Alright, let's get started. Before beginning your push press, I recommend that you start with some stretches and a light warm-up. By doing some stretches and a light warm-up before starting your exercise, it helps get your body ready for the exercise and prevents injuries. To perform a push press, you will need a barbell rack, and any additional weight you would like to add to the bar. I recommend that if you're just starting out with weightlifting, that you start with no weight on the bar and slowly work your way to adding weight to the bar. To begin starting position for your push press, you want to grab the bar with a closed pronated grip. Your grip should be slightly wider than shoulder width apart. This is known as a clean grip. Next, you want to step under the bar and position your feet hip width apart and parallel to each other. Then you want to move the bar to place it on the top of your anterior deltoids and clavicles. Next, you want to extend your hips and knees to lift the bar off the supports. Then you want to step back from the supports and stand in the middle of the lifting platform. You then want to position your feet hip to shoulder width apart and even with each other with your toes pointed slightly outward. All repetitions should begin from this position. During the preparation phase for the dip part of your push press, you want to flex your hips and knees at a controlled speed to move the bar in a straight pathway downward. Next, you want to continue the dip to a depth that does not exceed a quarter squat. Then you want to get into the catch position of the power clean, or 10% of your height. This means that you should be in a half squat position with your knees flexed. You want to keep your feet flat on the floor with your torso erect and your elbows underneath or slightly ahead of the bar. The upward movement phase of the push press begins as soon as you reach the lowest position of your dip. This is known as the drive phase. You want to reverse the movement by forcefully and quickly extending your hips, knees, and ankles. Then you want to use your elbows to move the bar over your head. During the catch, you want to make sure your hips and knees are fully extended and the bar is over your head from the drive phase. You want to press the bar up the rest of the way until your elbows are fully extended. In this position, your torso should be erect with your head in a neutral position. This means that you want your head straight. Your feet should be flat on the floor and the bar should be slightly over or behind your ears. To start the downward movement phase of your push press, you want to lower the bar by gradually reducing the muscular tension of your arms to give you control as the bar descends to your shoulders. As you are lowering the bar, you are going to flex your hips and knees to help cushion the impact of the bar on your shoulders. At the end of the set, you want to step towards the rack and place the bar back in the supports. When performing a push press, proper technique is important. You want to make sure that you are maintaining a good closed pronated grip on the bar. You do not want the bar to slip at any point while you're lifting. During the dip phase of the exercise, you want to make sure that you do not squat too low. By doing incorrect technique, it can cause pain, soreness, and injuries. When you don't use proper technique, you are not working the muscles that the exercise is intended to work. Here's what you don't want to do when performing a push press. The athlete's feet are too close together, the bar is not being lifted evenly, as you can see it's being tilted, and she is not flexing her hips and knees during the dip or the drive. Here's an example of the proper way to do a push press. The athlete uses her hips and knees to lift the bar off the supports. The athlete has a closed pronated grip on the bar, and she has her hips and knees flexed during the dip and drive phases of the exercise. During the exercise, her feet remain flat on the floor at all times. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that this video has been helpful in showing you the proper way to perform a push press. To end, I'm going to leave you with a few tips. Stay hydrated, stretch before you start exercising, make sure that you perform a warm up and a cool down, and listen to your body.